What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and we've got an exciting unboxing for you guys. I just got the two NG model pre-orders for the month of April, which will be... actually, I'll show you these models once I get them out of the box. It just came in the mail a few minutes ago from me recording this. Cut open the top, and we'll get the models out. Alright, so I got all the packaging tape out, and I got the order form out as well, because, well, I'll show you all the models. So your standard USPS small box, and I believe we should have two, yep, I feel two boxes in there. Hopefully I don't drop any of them. So let's get the box out of here. And yeah, they're all wrapped up in this one bit of paper. Yeah, there they are. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright, so today we are going to be unboxing two new NG Model 737-800s. We have the Sun Country Tide Pod livery, that's the new colors. And we have the Southwest with the Canyon Blue livery and split tip winglets. This one I think is becoming pretty rare because all of the 800s are getting painted into the Heart livery. Whereas this is becoming more common as Sun Country paints some of their 737-800s into that new livery. So we're going to go ahead and hop in and we'll get started. Okay, so our first model that we'll be unboxing is the Southwest 737-800 Canyon Blue livery with the split tip winglets. Love the box art on this one. They've incorporated the tail design, which you can see here. They enlarged that and it now encompasses most of the box, and they have the southwest.com titles going along the top of the tail there. 737-800 up there, computer generated image of the plane, NG model logo, and there is the registration, November 8627 Bravo. And yes, this product is officially licensed, so there you go, NG haters. They are actually licensed products and they just don't have them, you know, it's not like a knockoff product or anything. So here's the side of the box. I like the silver on this one. This is really cool. So you got the silver and the Southwest and the orange titles. It's kind of hard to see. And then there's the back, kind of the same thing, but you have the disclaimer on the bottom right there. On the side, again, Southwest titles in orange, kind of hard to see. And there's the bottom right there with the computer generated image of the plane, the registration, Boeing 737-800, and NG down there as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it. Looking forward to unboxing this model. And oh yeah, you may have noticed already. Yes, I did change up my filming studio a little bit. I replaced the blue paper that you've seen in the past videos and have replaced it with white paper. It's kind of making the white balance go all cuckoo in the head, so I'm trying my best to work around that. Put that off to the side. Get the plastic off. Get you zoomed in a little bit because I can see the white balance is already acting up on me. I think it's because of that white paper. There she is, all in her beautiful glory. Alright, here is the Southwest 737-800 Canyon Blue livery with the split tip winglets. So you still see some of the issues here up at the front of the plane with the slightly larger nose cone and the slightly taller than normal landing gear. But they are very minor issues and it's nothing too much to complain about because the rest of the plane looks really nice. So cockpit windows, L1 boarding door, and I think, is that a little heart up there? Or no, I don't think that is, no, because obviously this is not Heart livery. And then you have the two overwing exits, and then on the wing you can kind of see the markings for the emergency exits. The split tip winglets right here, if the camera will focus on it, and it probably won't. Yeah, I won't focus on it. And there's a registration, which unfortunately I see some chipping of the paint on that. Yeah, so the 7 and the November, a little bit chipped off there, but it's fine. I mean, the rest of the livery looks really nice, and look at that beautiful Southwest Canyon Blue tail. So this is my first Southwest aircraft with the full Canyon Blue livery and not some sort of state livery, like say the Colorado One, for example, that I got about a couple months ago. But other than that, it's a really great livery, and I know the blue, it looks really weird on camera. That's just because the camera's freaking out. I think that it's the white paper, so if you have any feedback on how to make sure the white balance doesn't freak out on me like that on this camcorder, let me know, because I would appreciate it. Other than that, really good model. Few other people already have this, and I'm sure this is going to sell out quickly, so make sure you get your order in before they do so. Okay, here is the second model. This is the Sun Country 737-800 with the Tide Pod livery, the new colors, if you don't know what Tide Pod means. It's just a nickname because it kind of looks like a Tide Pod. I've said this before, but it does kind of look like a Tide Pod with the orange and the blue and the way it's shaped. So again, really unique box art. I do love the little lines that you see on the blue, which you can kind of see if you look closely near the tail of the plane. You can see that same effect is shown right in that area. So they kind of enlarge that and they kind of put it on top. Some people have said it looks like ripples in a lake, but this reminds me of like a topograph. It's one of those maps where you have the elevation lines and all that stuff. That's what it reminds me of. So here's the side of the box. You have the Sun Country Airlines logo, 737-800 NG. On the top, you have the computer-generated image of the plane again with the registration, November 830 Sierra Yankee, which means that this is Tide Pod 1, and I saw this exact aircraft in Minneapolis when I was back there in mid-February. So this side of the box is also the same, with the Sun Country logo, 737-800 NG logo, and then same as on the top. And here's the back of the box. So you have the disclaimers on the bottom, same computer generated image, and the NG logo. I love this box. I cannot wait to take this model out. Let's hop in. Ooh, you can see that white peeking out already. That livery's looking bold as ever. Get that plastic off. Oh, jeez. Kind of slippery. Okay. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing already. Looking beautiful. Wow, that is amazing. Just wow. This is amazing. I never thought that somebody would make this so early on in its existence. So, towards the front, got the cockpit window, L1 boarding door, the enlarged Sun Country billboard titles in white. Then you have that orange line that curves down towards the bottom of the plane, then comes back up towards the tail, and then you have the blue of the plane that starts to appear, and you have the iconic Sun Country logo, which has been changed. It's been slightly modified compared to the old one, which I will go grab here. So there you go. There's a look at the tail. You can see how the S has been enlarged, and so have the little streaks, the little arrows going out from the S. And of course, also there's less blue compared to this one. But my goodness, yeah, this livery looks really cool. Look at all that detail too. Those same topograph-esque lines, man, they really duplicated that very well, and I'm very, very proud of NG for doing that. There's a gray registration. I think 835, as far as I know from what I heard from someone else, I think 835 was the first Tide Pod to have the blue registrations. So since this is Tide Pod 1 and only has the gray, but that's fine. And I just don't think Gemini is going to make this one because they are too scared to make any of these unique liveries. I mean, just look at how, it's kind of complex. You have the orange line, goes all the way down from the middle of the fuselage, and then you have these blue topograph lines. Gemini would screw this up so much. So big props to NG for actually making this model. This is why I had to get it. And I'm very, very happy to say that it is now in my collection as of today. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, this very exciting unboxing video of my two brand new NG models. The Southwest 737-800 Canyon Blue with split tips, and the Sun Country 737-800 Tide Pod livery. More specifically, Tide Pod 1. So that being said, thanks so much for watching. And you can look forward to seeing these in the next airport updates that will be coming out for the month of May. And I will catch you in the next video.